Let me ask you this: you are, according to your website, you wrote something a long time ago about why you should not be an actor. I believe you called it 101 Reasons Not to Be an Actor.
It's called Don't Act, 101 Reasons Why You Should.
You published this, or
I self-published it, yeah.
Okay, and so you made that in 2008?
Some thereabouts, yeah.
Do you give me the synopsis of that writing?
It's really a series of anecdotes that illuminate what being an actor is really like in Hollywood. And I wrote it because, I was making a living, but, nobody know. And to this day, not a lot of people know. People might recognize me on the street,
right,
but they don't know who the fuck I am,
right,
or why they recognize me.
Right.
That's about it. And if, like, You're the Worst fans are the only ones who kind of know who I am now.
Yeah.
But then I was working all the time, and that would happen to me, the vague recognition. And I was making enough money to get by, but I was not rich, and
right,
and the shit that I had to go through to make that modest living was ludicrous. And everybody says, oh, show business, that's the hardest. That's the hardest business in the world. And I was always like, why? Nobody could tell me.
Right.
Because nobody knows who's outside of showbiz. And in showbiz, you get these convoluted answers. Oh, how did I make it? Well, I played a Jewish rapist in a small play and a small commercial. And you're like, what the fuck are you even talking about?
Right.
So I thought if I wrote a book that exemplified the insanity that is acting as a business, that I might feel better about myself.
Yeah.
And I don't. But
well, that's what I wanted to ask you. 8 years later now, you've had much more success probably with You're the Worst. Do you still feel the same way? Because from my brief reading before you got here, it made me think you were telling people not to get into acting.
I would definitely tell people to not get into acting.
So do you still feel that way?
Well, a lot of people say this. If there's anything else you can do, if there's anything else at all that will make you happy, you should do that.
Right.
Because if you're an actor, you're going to act, and there's no way to discourage you, which is what I say in the book. At the end of my book, I admit, I know I'm not going to stop you from acting.
Right.
If you're an actor, you're going to act, but you have been forewarned about the reality of what you're about to go through.
Yeah.
And I never had that as a kid. All we had was books about how to act, and how to be a great craftsman, and how to take it seriously.
Right.
There was no practical information about, well, how do you, because you read someone's autobiography, like you read like Michael Caine's autobiography, and it's like, yeah, Terrence Stamp and I were roommates, and we were broke, and we had nothing. And then the next chapter is, I was making Jaws 4 because I wanted a house. It's like, how did you get from there to there?
Yeah.
Like, what happened?
Yeah.
And it was different then because it was a smaller pool of people back then anyway. But
well, that's why I started this podcast, was to figure out that nuance, those steps people took.
Well, I can't imagine you're figuring out a lot, except that it's different for everybody. And it's bizarre. It's like
start early is something I figured out.
I think starting early is a good idea.
Meeting people and being good to people, I think, is a big thing.
Yeah, I think the other thing is because I did not approach it this way. I think another good way to approach it is because if you're an actor or a performer of any kind, you do have a healthy ass ego.
Oh, yeah.
And there's no any actor who's like, oh, I'm an egoless actor is a fucking liar. But I think that when you if you're going to approach the business and try to become a part of it, you do have to do it in an egoless fashion.
Sure.
Where what I want to do is serve the story. I want to serve the project. I want to lend a helping hand. And then you have to go into every audition going, this is what I do.
Right.
If it fits in and I can help you out, great. If it doesn't, that's cool. I got my other stuff that I got going on.
Right.
And I think that's another thing. You got to just get your own stuff going on. I know that's such a cliche, but it's true.
Yeah.
Podcasting right now, like I didn't have podcasting, web series and all that shit when I got out here. All that stuff is great. If you're an actor, if you're serious about acting, you should do it. I think too many people come to the town, move to LA with that dream that, a dream of being an actor, and then they wait tables. And they wait. I mean, that's the key word. They're waiting
Yeah.
for their big break. And
It's a metaphor.
yeah. And the truth is you got to make your own work, but you also have to accept the fact that you're making your own work, so you're working, so you have that energy, that forward motion. It doesn't mean that the work that you're creating for yourself is going to make you a dime.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you also have to kind of accept the fact that you're going to be broke. But if you really want to act, you have to act. You can't, like, waiting tables didn't work for me because you make most of your money waiting tables at night, but that's also when you do theater.
Right. Sure. Yeah.
You know, so I was always doing crappy day jobs and making way less money than my waiter and waitress friends.
Right.
But I was doing plays and continuing to act. And I think that's sort of that's what you have to do.
Yeah. Make your content.
And if you fall, it's the cliche too. If you have something to fall back on, you will. And I think that happens with a lot of people. They have their regular job and then this dream, but they're not really pursuing the dream.
Right.
They're just dreaming the dream.
Yeah.
And then doing this other thing.
Yeah.
And you have to do that other thing to make money. But it's like you have to have two jobs, one of which won't pay you shit.
Yeah.
You know, and that's a lot. But if you're young, you know, in your 20s, late teens, 20s, even 30s, you can handle it.
Yeah.
Once you get to 40, fuck.
I got to buy that book. Can I buy it somewhere?
Yeah, it's on Amazon.
All right, I'm gonna buy it on Amazon.
Yeah, you can get a hard copy or a digital copy.
I'm gonna buy it.
You want.